place value is the value of a digit in each number. So if we have here 690, this 90, the second digit of this whole number 690 refers to tens, the tens digit, while this 6 here refers to hundreds digit. It is important to know the meaning of place value so that you could understand deeper on what does the number means, because this number is different from this number and also to this number. So if you know that this number here is in the ones digit, so this only represent 9. And if you know that this 9 is in the tens digit, so you will know that this is 90. And if it is on the third line or third row, that would be 900 because it is in the hundreds digit. But most of the time, the commonly forgotten idea is to the right of decimal point. So if I have here 690.736, this value here is no longer be the ones digit. So here's the pattern. To the right, to the left of decimal point, this point here, the first number or the value of that, if you put a digit on that, that would be the ones place. Next to it would be tens, and then hundreds, hundreds, and then thousands, and so on. Thousands. Next to thousands is 10,000s, 100,000s, and then million. 10 million, 100 million, and then billion, and so on to the left. But to the right, it no longer starts to ones, rather it starts to tenths. And the spelling is no longer just like this one, tenths. It would become tenths, and then hundredths, still the same pattern here, then thousandths, 10,000s, 100,000s, and so on. So I am showing this to you because there are some questions, especially on exams, that ask you what is the value of a certain number. So just like if they will give you the word of a specific number, let's say 14 10,000s. So how will you convert this to numerical form? So if you know what's the value here, the place value to the right of a decimal point, since this is tenths, this is hundreds, thousands, that's next, it's 10,000s. So this 14 should look like this, 0.014. Or to solve this, you can do 14 over, since this is 10,000, so you just do it like here, 1 2 3 4 4 zeros, because that's 10,000. So that if you move the decimal point, since here is the decimal point of 14, you can just move it depending on how many digits are there in this 10,000. So you will move it 4 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And thus 14 10,000 should be 0.0014. So that's it. That's the only idea I want to share in this video. And if this is very basic to you, I'm sorry, but that's just what I want to share here. The idea of place value and how to convert numbers that are in word form to numerical form and vice versa. So before I end this, let's try another example. So 47 millionth. So what does it look like in numerical form? So 47 millionth. 7 millionth. Millionth. With the TH. Just remember that if it has TH on it, it is to the right of the decimal point. Thus, how many numbers does 1 million have? Or I mean, how many zeros? It has 6 zeros. So, this is 1 million, right? That's 1 million. So, you just have to put this first number here. Is at 40 above the 1 million. And move the decimal point. So, the decimal point is here. So, you just have to move it 6 times. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, that's 6 times. So, because it has 6 zeros, then put the zeros here in the places. Then decimal point and then 0 if you want. So, that's how 47 millionth look like. 0.0000040. Because if you try to follow the pattern here, this is tenths, this is hundredths, thousandths, 10,000ths, 100,000ths, and guess what? The next is millionth. So that's it. That's how you basically do some place value conversion. So thank you so much for watching, and if you like this, just press like and subscribe for more. Thank you.